Do you know that you are rich as a child? Let me show you how. If you are a child between the age of 0 to 18, you are under the care of your parents, who are the trustee of you. They are the trusted person for the teen that is under 18 years of age. Once you grow up and you are now of age of an adulthood, this corporation is now your trustor from the age of 19 till death. As a child, your parents put you into the corporation and given the rights of the trustor to manage your investment, such as the bond that the trustor is managing for you on a year-to-year of your timeline. The trustor gives your parents on a month-to-month basis a child benefit for looking after you. With that benefit, your parent can take you to places like to the doctor's office or to watch a movie or take you out on clothing shopping. The bond is an investment that the government or the corporation that the government bodies manages for your investment purposes and growth. The money that you receive on a month-to-month basis from your trustor of your corporation will send you that allowance. It's like an allowance money that you could spend, but your parents will spend it for you because you're underage. Your parents from time to time will give you an allowance on a cash basis. With that money you receive from your parents, you would buy something with it. It's called direct-to-direct service. A service is a company that sells you products that is incorporated under a corporation. The service will take the money from you as a person. Your parents can also go to the same store that you went to and pay with their credit card. It's called service to service. As a child, your parents will normally pay your service directly to another service because you are under age. Now you're an adult. You are now 19 years of age. Up to the time when you die, you are now under your trustor, the corporation, who manages your trust fund of bonds on your head. In other words, there is an abundance of wealth behind this corporation under your name. But you figured, I'm not going to touch my investment until I figure out what I'm going to do in life. Let me just handle my own affairs for now and let me find a job and pay for things I need. You found a job, you open a bank account, they now give you a debit card. Now you can transact directly with a service to service, which is a registered company to the corporation. It could be food services, game store services, clothing services, shoe stores, and so much more. They all are different services that you can connect and make a contract with based on the credit card or debit card that you are using. You are paying for the services. You have a good job, you bought a house, you bought a car, you bought many different toys to go inside the house. Now you are in debt. You owe money to a lot of the services you bought the items from. You lost your job, you couldn't pay the services anymore, you're broke, but you don't want to call your corporation because you're embarrassed that you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve in life. So now you owe so many monies to many different stores and corporations that you borrowed from. You couldn't pay any of their monthly bills. They now take you to court to pay for the lost money they had from you. But because you said, "I will not do it again, God. I promise I will be good," the corporation heard your voice from God, so the corporation opened their door to you to go in. So the corporation will now pay for all the things that you borrowed from, because the corporation has a lot of your money from the bond on your head at childbirth. So really, you don't owe any mortgages on your house or the car that you bought or the credit cards that you owed, because your corporation, as long as you did not mismanage your funds, it will forgive you to pay for those services you missed payment for. Now do you understand why it's good to reprimand you at a young age, so you can learn how to manage your own money without having to rely on somebody else? So if you didn't buy too many items from many different services, you wouldn't be in trouble in the first place. So you have to be good from the time you are born till the time you die, so you could benefit and collect and manifest from the bonds of money, abundance of money you have in your corporation. As long as you spend it wisely, your money will grow wisely with you. I hope you understand that now. Have a good day.